Hello my dear friends, you're on the Military Summary channel, and this short video we're going to discuss events that took place during the previous 10 hours. And the most important updates are coming of course from Artyomovsk. This, according to the Russian sources, currently this is the situation inside the western part of Bakhmut. At least we saw this situation at least like 12 or 24 hours ago. But during the previous 10 hours, the Russians published a lot of message and confirmation. There were no video or audio confirmation, but just messages that the Russians managed to penetrate the Ukrainian defense orders in the western part of the western Bakhmut, and that some sources were saying that they heard clashes in this district. And this is a very bad piece of news for the Ukrainians, because as we know, the main thing that the Russians want to achieve by attacking in this direction is to secure the flanks and to allow the Russian forces to attack in direction of Khromovo. And if the Russians are able to take Khromovo, then they will be able to cut the only road that connects, the only normal road that connects Bakhmut and Chasov Yar, the road through Khromovo. And the Ukrainians are going to have just one field between Khromovo and Ivanovska to supply and support forces in Artyomovsk. Furthermore, as you can see, according to this map, the Russians continue their movements in direction of the military buildings, part of the Artyomovsk, and in direction of those barracks and of those hangars. And furthermore, the Russians, as you can see, according to this map, managed to deploy and establish and clear the bridgehead in the vicinity of the railroad station, and currently they're pushing in the same direction of military base in central part of Artyomovsk. Furthermore, this night, according to the local time, the Russian sources published a lot of interesting information that the Russians sent another wave of storming operation in the direction of Ivanovska, but now they start using not the Wagner forces, but they started using the VDV forces, the airborne forces that were deployed in this area as a result of replacements of Wagner forces on the flanks. And furthermore, the Russians attacks not just in Ivanovska, but also they're trying to develop their attack in direction of Bogdanovka. So as you can see, the Russians are trying to create one cauldron inside Bakhmut by attacking from the south in the vicinity of the MiG-17 statue, another attack in direction of Khromovo to cut the forces. As we know, there are around 6,000 soldiers, and the second wave of attack is in direction of Ivanovsk and Bogdanovka, trying to create a second cauldron above the first cauldron inside of Bakhmut. And I believe that a lot of things are going to happen during this weekend, no matter the Easter time and Easter ceasefire, and not announced Easter ceasefire from the Russian side. Furthermore, a lot of sources are saying that the Russians activated their movements in direction of Bilohorovka, and there are very heavy clashes, and I also expect the fall of Bilohorovka within the next few days. At least the intensity of fighting there are saying us that something like this is going to happen. Some sources are saying that the Russians the previous night, according to the local time, relaunched another offensive operation in direction of Uhledar. There are not much information, not much updates from this area, just a small message along the dozens and thousands of messages in the Telegram channels and from military experts, but some of them are saying that the Russians started doing something. Maybe they launched another attack, we'll see. And as we discussed yesterday, the Russians got the outskirts of Nevelske, and also I expect that within the next few days this small village is going to fall as well. And that's it for this short update. Military Summer channel reminds to condemn any violence in Ukraine. Thank you for your watching, subscribe to my channel, put your likes, join my Patreon, and have a good day. Bye bye.